My name is Jim O'Sullivan, right? And if God spares me, I'll be 68 years old in January next. About my past, in my 11th year then, something happened to me. I experienced something at the hands of other people, and as a result of that, my life changed for many, many years. It went downhill. I very quickly started drinking, very quickly became addicted to drink, and what it did for me and how it allowed me to be able to shut out the experience that I had, and just, you know, from the drink I went to drugs, and by the time I was 15 years old, I had to leave Ireland. I had to get out because I had created such a mess around my life that I had to go, and I went to England. At 33 years of age, I had a wife. I had 3 children. From 33 to 62, you know, there was a long life in there. There was a lot of unhappiness, there was a lot of pain suffered by everybody involved, and eventually my wife and myself split up. 6 years ago tonight, a very, very good friend of mine brought me to a church. It was the last place in the world I wanted to go into. He introduced me to a man there. His name is James McConnell. He's a pastor of the Metropolitan Church in Belfast. I love him dearly because on that night he led me to the Lord. Then I became a newborn Christian. I don't live in my past anymore. My spirit and my heart was changed by God. He forgave me for what was in my past. The very first miracle that happened in my life was that literally overnight, from the night I was reborn, my language, my swearing just stopped. Also, I help out with the Sunday school in the church for the youngest children, and I love that. It's just wonderful. I tell them stories, you know, and they say to me, "Uncle Jimmy, will you tell me this story, tell me that story," you know, and I just tell them the stories, and sometimes they just, you know, sit on my lap or gather around me, you know. I also came to know my wife today, Renu. I believe that God introduced me to her the same night as he introduced me to his son. After 6 years of knowing each other and waiting, you know, we got married this year. We have surrendered and submitted our lives to Jesus. And not because I'm 68, but because I know Jesus. I could be 16 and it would still be the same thing. The legacy that I want to leave my grandson is the reality of the risen God, the real love of the living God. I live in hope. My grandson Joshua will also come to know the Lord in his time.